Hey guys, it's Liz here. Thank you so much for checking out my video. If you are new to my channel, my name is Liz and I like to do a lot of videos on family life, on cooking, DIYs, hand lettering especially. So it's kind of like a nice little sprinkling of my interests. But if any of those things interest you, or if you like this video and you want to see more, then be sure to hit that subscribe button below because I like to upload videos very frequently and I definitely want to make sure that you are in the loop. So if you do subscribe, be sure to hit the bell for notifications so it lets you know when you are getting a new video from me. And for those of you who are returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. You guys are amazing. And I really love that you are here for kind of this journey. So let's get into it. So, okay, as you can tell from the title, I have decided to homeschool my children. My little boys are 1.5 and 3.5, and so the oldest is preschool age. And I do want to say that he actually has had a preschool experience. This past school year, he did attend a private preschool that he went to that he absolutely loved, and I can't say enough amazing things about it. It was something that really helped just completely open him up. He blossomed. I can't even explain the difference between what he was before he started and what he was at the end of the school year. He just became this amazing version of himself that I credit a lot of it to the school. And then this summer, we decided to do a small class for my son, my youngest son, and that was like a 8-week program. And so he loved it. But he is really little, so it wasn't like as transformative, I would say, but it was great. However, we took a deep look into our finances and kind of our situation. And we're a one-income household. I stay at home with the kids, and it just, we were barely making it by with having to pay one tuition, but then having to pay two, it was something that we just couldn't do. We were barely able to make our payments, and even then I felt like we were constantly stressed and constantly worried about groceries and bills and then, emergencies and things like that. And it's not a way to live. Um, and I'm sure there's other people out there with the same kind of situation as ours, where you don't really make enough money to afford a preschool, but then you make too much money to afford like the state funded program. So you're kind of in the middle. It's like, what do you do? So I don't really know how it even came across my mind to homeschool, because it wasn't something that I've ever been interested in. But somehow it just crossed my path, and I looked into it. And I am a total research junkie. Okay, I go down the rabbit hole. Whenever I'm into something, I try to find out as much as I can. So once it piqued my interest, I decided to kind of look into it and eventually realized that homeschooling could be something that we can do. I'm less intimidated by it just because it is preschool, so I'm not starting off like middle school trying to teach someone like, geography and algebra and whatever. So I'm confident that I can at least start here and then see where it goes. Because my kids actually are so young, I can kind of enjoy this time at home with them and play with them and do lesson plans that go around play. And it's just an easier way for me to kind of get into a routine. So I did find a curriculum that I'm going to do, and I can do a separate video on this actually, but I just wanted to say basically what it is a curriculum. It's a box that comes to your house every month. It's a subscription, and it has a full breakdown of the curriculum of the entire month, the lesson plans for the weeks, every single day broken down, and it also comes with the supplies you need for any sort of activities. And for someone like me who has never like formally taught anyone, I don't have any early childhood education kind of in my background. It's perfect because it really lays it out for me, so that way I can just know what to do. And then who knows, further down the line, I might feel like it's too much and I don't need it and I know what I'm doing and I can create my own lesson plans. But I'm not at that point. I'm not even close to that point. So it's nice to know that I have a resource that'll kind of hold my hand throughout the beginning of this process. Um, so I recently just went and bought a few supplies just to kind of get my home situation set up. Um, I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous. No, I'm really nervous, but I'm excited. And one thing is that I've really reached out to my family about this because I don't. I've had these moments of doubt, like wondering, can I even do this? Is this something that I can feasibly do, or am I just like reaching for the moon here? And I've gotten such an overwhelming amount of support from my family that it's really made me realize that this is the right decision for us. Every family is different, obviously, and you just got to do what's right for you. And I feel like this, in my heart, I feel like this is the right decision. And it's been really nice to know that I have so many people supporting me and saying that I can do this and that I'll be, great at it. And I don't know about great, but I'm happy that they have confidence in me because all I want is the best for my kids. I really do. I just want to make sure that they thrive and they learn. And so I've signed them up for extracurriculars just so that way they can still hang out with other kids besides themselves. And, I'm excited. I think this is going to be a really awesome journey. So I've decided to kind of chronicle this whole journey just so that way we can see, or I can see kind of the evolution of this homeschooling process for me. So I want to see, a few months down the line, a year down the line, like how has it evolved? Has it gotten better? Have I quit? What has happened? So I'm really curious to see what's going down. So I'm going to be keeping kind of a regular update on this, and I'm also going to be making a separate video on all the supplies that I have and kind of my home setup. And then once I get my first subscription box, I'm going to do an unboxing and show you guys what I've got. And I'm going to go in full detail so that way you can see if it's something you're considering. You can see if that's one for you. I mean, there's a lot of different programs you could use, so I'll just show you mine and you can go from there. If any of you guys have any experience with homeschooling, whether you yourself were homeschooled or you homeschool your kids or you just know someone, I would love to hear about it. So please leave me a comment below and let me know kind of what your experiences are because I'm very curious and I want to just kind of broaden my community of support because we all know as a very beginning homeschooling mom, I'm going to need all the support I can get. So I'll keep you guys posted. See you in my next video.